Alright, it's that time. It's time for the quarterfinals of my second Last Score Loses tournament. Make sure to go watch the round of 16 to see the matches that happened there, or you won't know what's going on here. So, without further ado, let's get right into the matches. Here they are. So the first one that's going to be taking place is Alex versus Ducky. And this is a rematch. The same match happened in my last tournament in the semifinals though. So let's see if anything changed. Play the match.
Turn into bad days because of this guy. When he talked cray, he was a friend but didn't know he'd betray. He was like the Joker, he was two-faced. We was playing Roblox on a Tuesday, then saw some shit, thought it was fake. It was some screenshots, my whole mood changed. Then more came, so couldn't downplay. Talking shit behind my back, that's a foul play. But we were wrong, call still on the game, and we always used to speak and play. So didn't know if I could move away, and this happened on many occasions. But I had a lot of patience. Past me didn't know how to move away from other people, it's a damn shame. Why do people love being fake? I know, cause he a moth to a flame, trying to be cool but spreading all this hate. Do they know this really not a game? Do they know this really like a chain? They think it's cool and try to do the same. They don't know other people's state, but they will still fall into their bait. Why do people love being fake? I know, cause he a moth to a flame, trying to be cool but spreading all this hate. Do they know this really not a game? Do they know this really like a chain? They think it's cool and try to do the same. They don't know other people's state, but they will still fall into their bait. Moth to a flame, nothing is the same. Yeah. Trying to get this fame, but the world is not very tame. About this little kid that basically only used me for shit. He was trying to use me for clout. Damn, what that about? He was at my older shits, older vids. Had a couple vids, not much hits. Only used me to get into this. Get him away? Shit, I wish. We didn't know how this shit worked, but he was here trying to steal my work. Would've get views and that shit hurt. I was just trying to make this shit work. All about Viz, man, he never cared. Needed a life, so I said take care. Man, this world is never fair, but now just look where. Why do people love being fake? I know why, cause he a moth to a flame, trying to be cool but spreading all this hate. Do they know this really not a game? Do they know this really like a chain? They think it's cool and try to do the same. They don't know other people's state, but they will still fall into their bait. Why do people love being fake? I know why, cause he a moth to a flame, trying to be cool but spreading all this hate. Do they know this really not a game?
That was a good match. Alex moves on. Looks like nothing changed. Alright, next one, Dami versus Slow. So yeah, play it. Sorry to interrupt the moment, but slow moves on. I don't know what the fuck happened at the end. But it's for the plot, okay? I don't know what plot, but there's a plot out there and it's for that. But anyways, let's move on. The next match that's taking place is Gamer versus Luca. So yeah, play it.
On your marks, get set, go.
I'm really surprised about this outcome, but Gamer moves on. He was a huge underdog and ended up making a comeback. And that's pretty cool, but the final match is Patience versus Weapon. So yeah, play it. Another underdog won, and Weapon moves on. And that wraps up the quarterfinals. I'd just like to say, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you made it this far. And yeah, stay tuned for the semifinals.